What's up, everybody? Ross with Boxing Peel here. And today, as you can see, I'm at my house, and I really hope you guys are at your house as well, and you're actually staying safe at home. And as you can see, I have much less hair from before because you have to do actually everything by yourself at this point in time. So I had to get my haircut. I hope you like it. It was the best I could do. I'm gonna stay more than fine for probably 3 months now. And so now let's actually get back into business because people knows that Sanders, as usually, Billy Joe Sanders really did something that he shouldn't have done. Okay, for the few people that are unaware at this point in time, he posted a video that I'm not going to be posting, where he actually is in front of a punching bag, and he actually refers to his fellow man, and he say, okay, pretend the punching bag standing in front of you is a woman. That's the way you have to hit her. If she comes to you, you hit her like in this way. Then she's gonna be a little bit surprised. So you hit her in the other way. And I saw, in this video actually, it was really inciting people to hit their women. Okay, and listen out here. Listen out, because you know what he says, and I know what a lot of people say, that it was a joke. And it may have been that way. It may have been that way. But actually, this thing is totally irrelevant, okay? And I'm actually going to tell you why. Because, you, Billy Joe Sanders, are a public figure, okay? You know that there are gonna be millions of people online watching your videos. And you know that this video is highly susceptible, very, very highly susceptible to misinterpretation. And you know what's happened when a lot of people are gonna misinterpret or maybe interpret them very well whatever you're saying. So you are a public figure, and you have to give an example of behavior that actually you didn't do. You gave an example of very, very bad behavior, and the fact that you were making a joke, this doesn't count because you're a public figure, and a lot of people are actually going to see your video, including kids and including devoted husbands, okay? And this is not a video to do. This is actually number one. If he knew it was a joke, he shouldn't have done it anyway, knowing actually his status. But then there is also number two. What if it wasn't a joke? What if he's just justifying the unjustifiable? How about that? I don't think actually you really should be allowed to do boxing anymore, in both reasons anyhow, and I really wish he gets stripped of his world title because he doesn't deserve it. And third of all, guys, it's not the first time. It's not the first time. Go back in time, and there was actually a video of Sanders standing in a car offering money to a drug addict to hit a person that was passing by. He's actually standing in his car with his friend, making actually fun of this drug addict, offering money to this drug addict to hit a person that was just randomly passing by. And this is something that shouldn't be accepted, and it's not the first time. Shouldn't be accepted. And also, when they were in Belfast, when actually Tyson Fury was fighting, I think, Marco Pianeta in Belfast, it was actually Wilder and Sanders. They actually were at the same restaurant. And what Sanders did is that he stood up and he actually threw the chicken at Wilder, and actually there was this funny scene, actually Wilder starting chasing Sanders around the restaurant. But anyhow, you are a public figure, you have millions of followers worldwide, you don't do that. So it shows that there is something wrong with Sanders, because it's not that he makes the mistake once, it's not that he made it twice, he makes it actually 3 times. And I can argue even more, guys, that if actually you see a guy that is making the same mistake over and over again, which actually involves misrespecting people, is maybe because the punishments that he gets is not tough enough. So he is allowed to be himself without actually paying excessive consequences. And this is something that I really don't like doing. I think the Boxing Board of Control should take notice not only of this time, but also of other time, and actually do something to prevent this behavior from happening ever again in the future. Because once every 2 or 3 years, this guy behaves exactly the same. I really don't like it, and I really hope that if the fight with Canelo goes on, Canelo destroys him. So guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Hit the like button if you haven't already done it. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.